That suspiciously looks like my sister's car down there. Ah, it is Natalie's car. Good morning. We're looking so empty with no Christmas stuff up. Welcome to day 2 of our January video challenge. Everyone has left for the day. It is now time for me to do some work in my booth spaces because both of them are looking a little rough. However, I only want to focus on the Gilded Goods booth today. We will get into the refillery at another time. Per usual, I am running behind. We were supposed to have all of our Christmas stuff out of the booth yesterday, or at least consolidated into one space within our booth and put on discount. So I need to make sure that I pull all of our Christmas stuff out of the booth. There honestly is not too much that's specifically Christmas. I have, of course, the garland, some Christmas ornaments, the tree, and a few other holiday items. I'm gonna really quickly pull those out, and then I'm gonna walk y'all through the booth space and talk about my vision for a booth revamp that I wanna do. My mom recently moved out of her booth space. She had one for a little bit, but ran out of time to be able to work on it with her job. I went ahead and took this shelf that she never ended up selling, and I was not here when they were cleaning out, and it just got put into my booth space really haphazard for the time being. All right, it feels like an absolute mess in here to me. I know that it's been a struggle since I haven't been able to find inventory, and I'm trying not to get down on the fact that my booth looks so disheveled right now. I did take the Christmas out except for the garland. I figured I'd leave that up, and anything that looks just wintry instead of Christmas, I did decide to leave in. However, I am kind of stuck. I am not 100% sure where to go from here right now. My inventory dramatically influences my resets and the ideas behind them. Usually there's one piece that sparks an idea and I just go from there and pull in matching tones, themes, and textures, and then it all ends up flowing together. But right now I've been left over with the remnants of my Christmas reset, which I didn't have much of, my fall, and a bunch of stuff that just hasn't sold that I've had in here for a while. I've also got a bunch of mixed match furniture pieces that I'm not 100% happy with, and I think it's just time for a complete and total reset. I think what I want to do is really just tear out everything for a little bit. It's going to suck to leave the booth space empty, but if there's any month to do it, January with its slower sales is the time to be working and renovating a space. I have loved the peg wall. I think I do want to keep it, but I know that it limits the furniture pieces that I can put here. So I'm going to think through what furniture pieces I want to put here to stage. I love the idea of benches, dressers, buffets, anything that's going to fit nicely underneath the shelf and also fill up the space. As far as the window wall is concerned, I'm not 100% certain what I should do with it. I love having the curtains. I really enjoyed this display I did with the grapevine wreaths, both for fall and for winter. However, I feel like I'm just not getting the full potential out of the windows, and I'm needing some inspiration to pull it all together. So any suggestions would be very helpful. I'm thinking of switching into my spring reset fairly early, and I'm not quite sure how much effort I should focus on doing a winter inspired reset. I really wanted to do a take on a historic winter inn and bring in the charm and feeling of a winter inn tucked in the countryside, though I'm just not quite sure how to execute on that right now. I know for a fact that I would love to change up this wall, whether it be stamps, paint, wallpaper. However, I would really love to try and do a faux stone wall. I've been falling in love with stone cottages for a while, but I also love seeing stone on interior walls, and I think it would be really fun to emulate that here in the booth as well. I can tell my lack of sleep from yesterday is affecting my thinking process right now. I feel at a loss for how to approach this space for the rest of January and into early February, but I'll leave some pictures that have been inspiring me lately, and maybe y'all can help me really pull together some ideas for this space over the next month and a half, and I can come back to it with a fresh mind. Thank you for coming along with me on this bit of a chaotic day. We did accomplish what I set out to do, which was pull out the Christmas from this space, and now I just need to focus on the next steps, which I know for a fact is going to involve a heck of a lot of sourcing. I'm gonna go home now, throw this video together, and crawl in bed. I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow.